What is up, everybody? It's John Marshall here, coming to you with another boot camp tip. Today I'm going to be covering tweeter tools. The reason I'm doing tweeter tools is if you, I've been asking for feedback for my other boot camp videos, and the feedback I've been getting is people wanted to, for me to explain how I use the tweeter tools out there to effectively build my tweeter list. If you haven't seen my building a list on Twitter video, recommend going and watching that. Also with how to make money on Twitter. If you're brand new, they're very good videos. I tried keeping them real basic. I'm going to try keeping this video real basic too for you. Alright, first things first, there's thousands of Twitter tools out there. If you think there's better tools than these, go try them. There probably is. I just don't like really trying 1,000 tools to find out which ones work better. But I will say, especially TweetDeck. TweetDeck's probably the best tool for what it does out there. The other two, there might be better systems out there, better tools. So if you want to go find them, go find them. I'm just, like I said, I don't like trying too many things. I like focusing, and these tools have definitely worked well for me. There are thousands of tools out there. If you go search, you could go into Google, go Tweeter tools. You guys will find any tools that will do anything imaginable you want on Twitter. So just keep that in mind. If you want, if these tools don't do something you don't want, there's probably a tool out there that will do it for you. The first tool I use, most important tool I think, is TweetDeck. TweetDeck is an application that you download. It's completely free, and what it does is it goes on your desktop. It's a software, and it runs from your desktop, and it pretty much breaks all your tweets into columns. Okay, that's what's really cool, is you can have all your friends, everybody you're following, in one column, and then from there you have different groups. What's really cool about the groups is you can put like your best friends in one group. You can put maybe internet marketers or something in a different group. You could put it's just endless, and you can have a bunch of these different groups so you don't miss these people's tweets. If you're just going to the Twitter webpage, 20, 30 tweets go by and you're already missing tweets and stuff that were out there. So this is really cool. Breaks it down in. You can really follow the people that you want to follow, the people that are interesting and add value to your life, whatever criteria you use that you really want to follow people. You put them in these groups. It's a very cool tool. You could also make a column for your replies and direct messages, which is really cool, because when you open this up, all these columns are on your desktop, so you can see all the tweets, Group A, Group B, Group C, and then your replies and direct messages all right there, right in front of you. It's fast, easy. Also in TweetDeck, up top it has where you put your tweet in. You can type it in. It also has the shorten URL built right into it, so you can shorten your URLs right in TweetDeck. It's very cool, very streamlined, very easy to use. There's really not a lot of bugs. Definitely love it. Definitely recommend it. If you're using Twitter a lot, TweetDeck is the way to go. There's a lot of other tools out there like TweetDeck, but I think TweetDeck's the best. I know Twirl was the best for a while, but everybody says TweetDeck is now way better. I've never used Twirl, so I don't know. The second tool is Twallow. Twallow is a web page service. You go on their website, and what that does is you can put keywords in. If you're really into like a TV show like 24, The Unit, Lost, any of the big ones, whatever, you put that keyword in, and what it does is it tracks all the tweets that are tweeted on Twitter. Okay? And when 24 is mentioned, it invites the person who mentioned it. So now you'll be following all these people that are into 24. So what it does is it pretty much goes out there and is following people that have the same interests you do based on the keywords that you are putting into the system. Now you could do this by people that you want the same interest, or you could also you can use this tool to find a specific target market that you want to sell stuff to. All right, if you're selling baby clothes, you might want to go there and put in a bunch of the baby keywords. If you're selling used cars, you can also go in there and it's possibilities are endless. You can pretty much put any keyword you want in there to automatically follow those people. It's wonderful. You build your list a little bit faster, and it also builds your list a little bit more targeted. The last tool I use is TweetLater. TweetLater has a few options. There's a paid service and there's a free service. I use the free service. I think the paid service is like for multiple accounts. I'm not too sure, but the free service does everything I want it to do. And the three big things it does for me, which I use it for, is it follows the people that follows me automatically. Okay, and then it also unfollows anybody who unfollows me. Those two things right there save me a lot of time. I don't have to go in and follow people, and I don't have to go in and unfollow as many people. So that's great. All right, like I said, it's a huge time saver. It does everything automatically for me, and it's wonderful. The third thing it does is it sends out automatic direct messages when someone follows me. Now, this is a touchy subject. A lot of people don't like the automatic direct messages. Some people do. It's one of those things. It's hit or miss. One thing I will tell you is if you spam people with the direct message, and when I mean spamming them, is when someone follows you, if you send out an automatic direct message, which says, "Hi, I'm Bob. This is my website," and the website is like a website where you're selling stuff. That's gonna make people mad, all right? They're not gonna be happy. They're definitely not gonna be, willing to probably follow you anymore. So they're probably gonna unfollow you at that point. I know I do. When I get spammed in the direct messages, I just unfollow people. So what I recommend if you're gonna use that is have a softer approach in it. What I do personally is I invite people to my Facebook page from there. I'll tell them like, "Hello, I'm John. Nice meeting you on Twitter. If you have a Facebook account, this is mine." And I give them the link to mine, and click on it, and then go check out my Facebook, learn more about me, and then they can, become friends with me on Facebook. So then I'm following them in two spots, which just, builds your list better, and it's more responsive, okay? That's what I recommend, my approach on the automatic direct messages. But definitely don't spam them in the automatic direct messages, because you probably will lose more followers than what you'll be getting. But those are the three tools I've used in the last 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks. Definitely like them. They work awesome. I went from about 550 followers in the beginning of April. It was like April 8th, April 9th, and now I'm up to over 9,000 just in this month. I did that by using these tools here, and also the strategies I showed in building a list on Twitter. But also remember, it's not the number of followers you have, it's how interactive your list is. The more interactive your list is, the better, especially if you are trying to make money on Twitter, if you're trying to sell things on Twitter. The more responsive that list is, your followers, then the more money you'll make, and it's just easier. I'd rather have 3,000-4,000 people that are following me, that are listening to me, that are looking for my tweets, than 20,000 followers where I don't even get noticed when I tweet. So just remember that. Numbers not everything, but just focus in on building that quality list. Like I said, if you haven't seen my last video, building a list on Twitter, go check it out. Hopefully these tools helped. I will have all these links to these tools down here underneath this video, and I will probably also have a few more that I didn't mention in this video that I use occasionally, but not as much. But hopefully you guys got some value out of this video, and please comment on what you want next on the next Twitter video. I'll probably be doing Twitter etiquette after this one. But if you have any more suggestions, let me know, and I'll look into it. Hope you have a nice day, and talk to you later.